Hidden wonders. Untold dangers. A world shrouded in mystery. Welcome to the Amazon, where the unexplainable comes alive. From elusive creatures to towering giants, prepare to uncover the chilling secrets hidden within the depths of the world's largest rainforest. In the heart of the dense Amazon rainforest, a fisherman on his routine trip stumbled upon a sight that left him in awe. Gliding silently through the murky waters was a giant anaconda, its sheer size commanding attention. But what truly caught his eye was the snake's massively swollen belly, a telltale sign that it had recently consumed something enormous, perhaps a large fish. Sensing the danger, the fisherman wisely chose not to disturb this colossal predator. The anaconda slipped away silently into the depths, leaving him with an unforgettable story of the Amazon's untamed wonders and its remarkable, fearsome inhabitants. In Madura, Sri Lanka, locals were left stunned by the sight of an enormous crocodile that caused a significant commotion. Measuring an incredible 17 feet in length, the giant reptile had become trapped in a canal branching off from the Nilwala River. Word of the massive crocodile spread quickly, drawing a large crowd eager to catch a glimpse of the impressive creature. Concerned for its well-being, locals contacted wildlife officials for assistance. Responding promptly, the rescue team arrived with heavy machinery, including an excavator and a truck. With precision and care, they managed to safely relocate the crocodile from the canal back into the Nilwala River. The successful rescue brought relief to both the gathered crowd and the crocodile itself, as the majestic reptile returned to its natural habitat, free to roam the wild once more. An explorer deep in the wild got far more than he bargained for when a massive behemoth crossed his path. With jaws snapping open like an alligator's, the creature's sheer power was undeniable. Its bite seemed capable of crushing anything in its way. Just watch as it effortlessly snapped through a sturdy wooden stick. This was no ordinary encounter. It was a colossal alligator snapping turtle, tipping the scales at a hefty 70 to 80 pounds. Quickly realizing the danger of this unexpected guest, the explorer carefully returned the turtle to the water. Meanwhile, another adventurer, a fisherman, had his own close call when he spotted one of these giants near his kayak. Though undeniably fascinating, these turtles are best admired from a distance, because no one would ever want to test the strength of those jaws with their hand. Mystery thrives in the Amazon jungle, a place brimming with surprises, but even seasoned researchers were unprepared for the bizarre creature they recently encountered. Spotted in the depths of the rainforest, this strange specimen resembled a peculiar blend of animal and machine. At first glance, it seemed like a turtle, but something was undeniably off. The odd visitor had numerous legs that twitched and moved incessantly, adding to the enigma. What could this mysterious creature be? The discovery left everyone in awe, sparking a deeper curiosity about the Amazon's vast, uncharted secrets and the extraordinary marvels it still holds. Dragon discovery. While many believe dragons are purely the stuff of myth, a businessman's trip to the Pacific Ocean may just make you think otherwise. While walking along the shore, he stumbled upon an enormous, lifeless creature washed up by the waves, one that resembled the dragons we've seen in movies. The discovery sent shockwaves through the area, and soon after, authorities arrived to take the creature away. Strangely, no official updates followed regarding the creature's fate, leaving the mystery unresolved. This strange find raises more questions than answers, urging us to reconsider the legends we've long dismissed as mere fantasy. Could there be more truth to these ancient stories than we realize? High above the Amazon rainforest in 2024, a team of archaeologists made an astonishing discovery. Utilizing cutting-edge technology during a helicopter survey, they spotted what seemed to be the largest snake in the world. The enormous creature, stretched out on a slope, glistened under the sunlight with its gray scales shimmering. Measuring a staggering 32 feet in length, this massive serpent seemed almost large enough to have roamed alongside dinosaurs, capable of devouring anything in its path. Scientists believe they may have uncovered a living titanoboa, a species once thought to have gone extinct centuries ago. The discovery raises exciting possibilities. Could the Amazon be hiding more ancient creatures from the past, waiting to be found? Rake's night visit. After a series of unsettling events around her home, one woman set out to uncover the source of the mysterious activity. Venturing into a nearby forest late one night, she suddenly spotted a gray, eerie figure crawling on all fours. It resembled the creature from urban legends known as the Rake. Determined to get evidence, she had also set up a camera in the forest. Later, the footage confirmed her fears. The strange being was caught on tape, seemingly the cause of the spooky disturbances around her home. Let's hope she stays safe from this chilling visitor. Creepy encounter. A late-night adventure in the forest. Turned into a chilling ordeal for a group of friends. As they navigated the dark woods, their flashlight beams suddenly illuminated a sinister figure. Its glowing eyes pierced through the darkness, and its appearance sent shivers down their spines. The creature had a face resembling a dog but a body eerily similar to a human, covered in thick black fur. It looked exactly like the legendary dogman from ancient tales. As the group stared in shock, the mysterious figure tried to conceal itself behind the foliage. But in the blink of an eye, when they turned back, it had vanished without a trace. The eerie encounter left them questioning. Had they truly come face to face with the mythical dogman, or was it something even stranger? Octopus of the Amazon. The Amazon rainforest has once again unveiled a bizarre and eerie creature. A biologist exploring the dense jungle stumbled upon what at first appeared to be a rough-textured tree trunk. But then, it blinked. To their astonishment, the creature began moving, revealing large, octopus-like tentacles. However, this was no ordinary octopus. Its appearance defied anything previously known. This remarkable discovery only adds to the ever-growing list of unique and mysterious species lurking within the Amazon's depths. Towering snake. Deep in the lush rainforests of Brazil, a video posted online sent shockwaves through the internet. The footage revealed a towering snake-like creature rising above the smaller trees, its unusually long neck swaying as if surveying its surroundings. Many speculated it could be the legendary Yakamama, a mythical giant serpent from local lore. However, the truth was just as astonishing. It turned out to be a massive king cobra, a species that can grow up to 18 feet long and literally stand tall enough to meet an adult human at eye level. As if that wasn't enough, shortly after the video surfaced, another snake was spotted peeking out from the treetops. If you're ever exploring the Brazilian rainforest, be cautious. You never know what incredible or fearsome creatures might be waiting to cross your path. Giant crab. What started as an ordinary workday turned into an unusual mystery for a showroom employee. Spotting some movement in a small hole nearby, he decided to take a closer look. To his amazement, a massive crab-like creature was hiding inside. Its enormous legs and head were clearly visible, though the rest of its body seemed impossibly crammed into the tiny space. The worker speculated that the crab must have a secret tunnel or entrance to its lair, sparking a mystery he's determined to solve. For now, though, the answers remain hidden, leaving us to wonder what else this giant creature might be concealing beneath the surface. Nightmarish encounter. A late-night venture into a West Virginia forest turned into a horrifying ordeal for a group of friends. As they delved deeper into the woods, two glowing eyes appeared in the darkness, staring directly at them. The group froze as the creature emerged, a terrifying beast with the head of a ram, complete with curled horns and a human-like body. They had come face to face with the legendary Sheepsquatch. The beast stood motionless, its piercing eyes locked on the frightened group. Overwhelmed with fear, they slowly backed away, their only thought being to escape. This chilling encounter left them vowing never to return to those woods again. Dancing smoke creature. One night, a farmer heading home was startled by an eerie sound coming from his fields. Assuming it was an approaching storm, he decided to investigate, but what he found was far stranger. In the middle of the field stood a white, fluffy creature unlike anything he'd ever seen. It moved with a peculiar, almost rhythmic grace, emitting small bursts of smoke as it danced through the dark. This mysterious, smoke-puffing being seemed otherworldly, or perhaps it's a species yet to be documented by science. River monster. It may not be the monster, but it's definitely a monster. A famous biologist and TV host from River Monsters traveled to India's Key River after hearing chilling tales of a deadly fish lurking beneath the surface. Locals claimed that anyone who ventured into the water never returned. Intrigued, the biologist and his team set out to uncover the truth. After hours of searching the muddy waters, they made an astonishing discovery: a massive golden fish weighing an incredible 160 pounds. Its size and ferocity were enough to threaten a human, proving that real-life river monsters exist in these depths. A creature as big, or bigger, than most people in the area. Wendigo spotted. Determined to document the elusive Wendigo, the military group resumed their search just days after their initial encounter. This time, they sent a team member during daylight, armed with a camera. As he scoured the woods, a humanoid figure with a horned head emerged briefly from behind the trees. The creature moved quickly, but the soldier managed to capture it on video. Finally, the team had tangible proof of the Wendigo's existence. The footage would help them refine their plans for future encounters with the creature that had haunted the area for so long. Guardian of the forest. Could the wildest creature really serve as the forest's guardian? Rumors spread in a nearby town about a giant snake defending the forest, allowing no one to enter its domain. Curiosity drove one brave local to investigate. As he ventured into the dense trees, he froze at the sight of an enormous snake coiled around a towering tree. The serpent stared directly at him, its unblinking eyes sending a chill through the air. The encounter seemed to confirm the legends. The giant snake had taken on the role of a forest protector, keeping intruders at bay with its fearsome presence. The Wendigo hunt.
Follow me! I'll cover you!
On June 3, 1975, Deere Corporation received a chilling report from Woodlands National Park. A staff member had fallen victim to a fatal encounter with the Wendigo, the fearsome creature of Native American legend. The company dispatched a security team to investigate and track the monster. As they arrived at the site, an eerie tension filled the air. They could sense the Wendigo was close. One soldier, stationed inside a camp, caught a brief glimpse of the creature's horns before letting out a terrified scream. The beast attempted to make him its prey, but the team managed to escape unharmed. Despite their survival, the mission to study the Wendigo ended in failure. Yet, the hunt for this elusive, legendary creature continues, with the team vowing to capture undeniable evidence of its existence. Woolly Wolf. One eerie night in Kira, Brazil, a group of hunters stumbled upon a bizarre discovery. They found the body of a strange creature, already lifeless, seemingly abandoned by another hunter who had fled in fear. Its body was covered in thick, woolly fur, but its face bore the unmistakable features of a wolf. The hunters couldn't help but wonder, was this a werewolf? Even though the creature posed no immediate danger, they couldn't shake the feeling that other frightening animals might be lurking nearby. Deciding it wasn't worth the risk, the group ended their hunt and left the forest, their imaginations running wild with what they had just encountered. While hiking through a serene forest, a tourist suddenly noticed movement in the underbrush nearby. At first, it seemed like an ordinary black snake, but a closer look revealed something far more unsettling. It had horns on its head, and its piercing eyes were locked on its prey. Instinctively, the hiker captured a quick video of the strange horned serpent before deciding it was best to retreat quietly, leaving the mysterious creature undisturbed. Haunting proof. On March 19, 2022, a spine-chilling video took the internet by storm. The footage showed a ghastly, zombie-like creature peeking through a window. Its pale, unsettling face and lifeless white eyes left viewers horrified. Adding to the fear, the being seemed to beckon the cameraman with a gesture eerily similar to scenes from a horror movie. As quickly as it appeared, the creature slipped behind the curtain, leaving the video abruptly ending. Many speculated this could be real evidence of a supernatural entity, sparking widespread debate and terror. Spiky Lamb. One morning, a shepherd's peaceful routine was disrupted by the urgent barking of his dogs. Following the sound, he discovered a peculiar creature surrounded by his protective herd. It resembled a lamb but was covered in sharp, spiky quills like a porcupine. Intrigued but cautious, the shepherd gently scooped the strange animal into a bag and later released it back into the wild. The spiky lamb remains a mystery, adding to the tales of unusual creatures lurking in remote hills. Monster in the fields. A farmer was left stunned when he spotted an enormous creature roaming his fields. The beast had a muscular body, powerful limbs, and a tail almost as long as its torso. Moving calmly toward the nearby forest, the animal's presence baffled the farmer. Could it be a Komodo dragon far from its usual habitat? News of the sighting spread quickly, drawing curious visitors hoping to catch a glimpse of the so-called mystery monster. For the farming community, the once quiet fields had become the center of attention. Glowing creature. A woodcutter's late-night journey home turned into an unexpected encounter when he passed a recently felled tree stump. Movement caught his eye, and as he approached, he saw a tiny creature with glowing eyes staring back at him. The little being, seemingly frightened, resembled a bat but didn't quite match any known species. Its vulnerable demeanor gave the impression of a baby displaced from its home. Feeling a pang of guilt for possibly destroying the creature's habitat, the woodcutter decided to act. He built a small burrow nearby, hoping to offer the mysterious forest dweller a new home, ensuring its survival in the wild. Ribbon-like creatures. A casual walk turned into a surreal experience for a local man who stumbled upon something bizarre clinging to a tree branch. These weren't ordinary worms or caterpillars, they looked like living ribbons, twisting and curling with an otherworldly smoothness. The creatures moved as if floating in water rather than gripping the bark, their movements hypnotic and unnerving. Watching the eerie display, the man couldn't help but wonder, had he discovered some previously unknown species or something far stranger? The ribbon-like beings left him captivated and unsettled, fueling speculation about the mysteries of nature, or perhaps the unexplained. Hopping bat frog. A local resident's routine walk turned extraordinary when he encountered a peculiar creature hopping along the path. Its movement resembled a frog, but it had wings like a bat. As the man attempted to record the strange animal, it reacted with fear, leaping away and revealing an even stranger feature, a long, snake-like tongue. This baffling mix of traits left the man wondering if he had stumbled upon an entirely new species. While later identified as a Dermoptera or flying lemur, the encounter highlighted the endless surprises nature can hold. Mystery creature. One night, a beachgoer encountered a bizarre sight washed up on the shore, a bulky, ruined mass that looked like a heap of unidentifiable flesh. The unsettling appearance left onlookers baffled. Later, beach authorities identified the mysterious blob as an ocean sunfish. The decomposition process had caused its body to swell and warp, making it nearly unrecognizable. This eerie find highlighted how even familiar marine creatures can take on a mysterious form under unusual circumstances. Tiny Dino. Two friends on a casual stroll made an unusual discovery resting on a car tire. There sat a tiny creature with a long neck and a miniature body, closely resembling a cartoonish dinosaur. At first, the creature remained motionless, almost statue-like. But when one of the friends lightly prodded it with a stick, the tiny being sprang to life, reacting angrily to the touch. The encounter left them in awe, sparking wild speculation. Could this be a sign that dinosaurs, or their descendants, might be making a comeback? Faceless forest encounter. During a routine patrol deep in the woods, a forest officer had a chilling experience. Peering out from the underbrush was a humanoid figure unlike anything he'd ever seen. It had no face, no eyes, nose, or mouth, just a smooth, blank expanse where features should have been. Despite its lack of eyes, the creature seemed aware of the officer, sending chills down his spine. The faceless being's presence remains unexplained, leaving the officer with a haunting story of his encounter with the unknown. Glowing eyes in the night. A tourist staying at a remote forest hotel had an unforgettable and chilling experience. While gazing out the window, he noticed two red, glowing eyes peering at him from the trees. In the dim light, he caught a glimpse of a dark, hairy humanoid figure with a dog-like face, possibly a dogman or even the elusive skunk ape. Fear gripped him, and he decided to cut his trip short, unwilling to discover what might happen if he stayed longer. Dogman in the forest. An explorer's journey home through the forest turned nightmarish when he encountered a dark, hairy figure sitting on the road. It had a human-like shape but bore the unmistakable face of a dog, likely the legendary Dogman. The creature appeared fatigued, as though it had been hunting for hours. Just as it turned its head toward the explorer, the video documenting the encounter cut off abruptly. The sudden ending left viewers questioning, did the explorer manage to escape, or did something more sinister unfold? The unanswered questions amplified the terror of the encounter. Snake Girl. A group of hikers searching for a campsite stumbled upon a chilling sight deep in the forest. At first glance, they saw what appeared to be a girl with long hair sitting quietly on the ground. However, their shock grew when they noticed her lower half. Instead of legs, she had a long, snake-like tail. The figure seemed to blur the lines between human and reptile, evoking thoughts of forest-dwelling mermaids. The hikers couldn't shake the feeling that this was no ordinary encounter. Perhaps one day, such mysterious creatures might reveal themselves to live openly among us. Transparent creature. A scientist made a mind-bending discovery that defied logic. The creature, caught on camera, initially appeared to be a fish with a transparent body. However, as the camera panned, its features became increasingly bizarre. The being had elongated arms and legs more suited to land than water and a large, lizard-like tail. The unusual mix of traits made it seem almost alien. Speculation ran wild. Was this an undiscovered species or a hybrid experiment? Whatever the truth, the creature remains a mystery that continues to captivate imaginations. Witch-rake hybrid. After reports of strange sightings near a village, a team of paranormal investigators ventured into the nearby forest. Their search led them to a dark, crouching figure resembling a rake but with the eerie features of a witch. Whenever the team approached, the creature reacted aggressively, attempting to scare them off. Though they couldn't get close enough for a confrontation, the investigators captured evidence of its existence. Armed with this proof, they vowed to return for further investigation. From the dense forests to mysterious waters, the world is full of creatures and encounters that defy explanation. These stories remind us of how little we truly know about the unknown. What do you think about these strange sightings? Are they real, or just figments of overactive imaginations? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping tales from the mysterious and unexplored corners of our world. Hit the bell icon to stay updated, because you never know what wonder or terror we'll uncover next. Until then, stay curious, stay adventurous, and always keep an eye on the shadows. Who knows what might be watching? See you next time.